Hello, YouTube slash my 13 subscribers slash whoever decides to listen to me complain. I'm doing another video, even though the last thing I want to do today is talk about my feelings, but I feel like it's a better outlet than what I would like to do instead. This is the part of post-cancer that nobody really talks about. I feel like it's days like this when you wonder if you really won your diagnosis. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna be squinting and touching my eyes a lot because I'm still dealing with my GVHD. It kind of restarted itself when I was in the hospital, when I went through the flu, whatever antibiotics and whatever steroids or whatever they gave me. I couldn't tell you. That hospital was just so incoherent with telling me what they were giving me. I had to always be like, hey, what are you giving me? Hey, what are you giving me? Hey, what are you giving me? I'm on the search now for a new, a new BMT program. The last couple of days have been straight misery. I haven't gotten any relief from steroid eye drops or antibiotic eye drops or my over-the-counter eye drops, which usually give like a slight bit of relief. It's just every day I wake up and my vision is blurred. It feels like somebody is constantly pouring hot sauce into my eyes. I get like 2 seconds of relief with eye drops, but they're just, I mean, I've been trying to like read in between because you're not supposed to like look at screens when you're going through this. You're supposed to give your eyes relaxation time from screens, but kind of hard to do in this day and age. But I was looking it up and I was like, hey, what's the secondary relief for when my dry eye drops aren't helping me and then my steroid eye drops aren't helping me? It's always consult a doctor ASAP. But the problem with this is that it's not an urgent care situation. It's not a BMT issue, obviously, because I'm not going to get into that. But you have to seek an eye specialist, and you can't always get into them as quickly as you would like to. For some active universe, I logged on this morning and I was up at like 7:30 because sleeping doesn't help. Sorry, I opened the blinds for the first time today because sunlight is hurting my eyes, and Chance is just taking advantage of that. Sorry, I gotta take a time out and get some eye drops. 1 sec. Okay, so I don't even know where I left off. My mind has been all over the place since I got this really bad flu. Fully chalking it up to the fact that I'm having a GVHD episode in my eyes is because of the flu. Whatever I was put on was antibiotics or steroids or something, and it messed up something that was operating functionally like okay in my system with my GVHD. It's been a long time since I've had this episode, since October. And every time I do have these episodes, my eyes respond well to steroid eye drops, and this time they're not. I can barely see myself in the screen right now. The blurry vision is something that I can get beyond, but when you have a chronic dry eye, I said it in my last video, I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. I go day to day without finding relief between moments. If I find like the right combination of, hey, let's put the antibiotics in at this point, let's put the steroid eye drops, and then let's put the dry eye in at this time, let's mix up the combo. I can see straight for 2 seconds. I don't feel blinding pain for 2 seconds. And the worst cruelty is wanting to cry, because it's the best way to get out your pain and your frustrations. But when I cry, it sounds fake, because it's that heaving of your chest. It's the pain escaping your mouth. It's the bringing on of tears, and I can't physically effing make them. And if I could, I wouldn't have this issue. If I could make tears, I wouldn't have this issue. But because there's something going on inside my body that I cannot topically fix, I've been going crazy. I have moments over the past couple days where I just sit in my bathroom and I try to cry, but I can't. So I go through the motions of crying, hoping that'll release some of that stress and some of that pain. And it doesn't do shit. And the worst part is I was finally I was doing well in my work field. I was getting caught up on debt that I've been in for years. I've been improving my credit score because me and my husband are trying to buy a house, and I've been doing so well, but now I am falling behind on everything, and my mental health is suffering again. I feel like I'm going through chemo again without the release of pain meds, because this is not a dire situation to ERs, to primaries, to BMT doctors, to oncologists. This is not a dire situation. I have woken up every day for the past week wanting to scratch my eyeballs out of my head. Don't be alarmed, I can't make tears. This is just the sounds. I'm suffering. I've been taking Benadryl to put me to sleep earlier so I don't have to stay up and endure the pain. I've been not wanting to get out of bed in the morning because I know that means I have to face sunlight. I have been keeping the blinds closed and the curtains closed, and it's dreadful for my dogs. I feel terrible for them, and I have to let them outside with like my sunglasses on, and those don't really, they shield me, and I'm doing this. I can't. Everything hurts. The sunlight hurts. Opening my eyes hurts. Closing my eyes hurts. And everything that I'm using, the over-the-counter, the doctor prescribed, nothing is helping me. I cannot believe how much ocular pain I have been in for the past week. And I've never felt more defeated. And I'm not gonna lie, I have had moments of screaming and wishing I were not here because it's easier. And then I have those moments that follow right after, and I have to tell myself, how dare you think that way, because the people that got you through this many years ago are still here. I've lost some because friendships fade for one reason or another, but majority of the people that I had that got me through this are still here, and it would be a betrayal to quit. And I think that was the whole point of this video. God. This video. I've been cancer-free for almost 7 years. I've had GVHD for probably like 5.5, almost 6. And I am in the darker parts of cancer recovery, but I am in cancer recovery, and I have to remember that as dark as these days can be, I have seen so much more light, and that these moments will pass, even if they drive you crazy for a full-on